Hey guys, so this was not what I was planning on doing today, but I had less time than I thought, so I am just going to read you another one of my AP Lang essays from the May exam on which I scored a 5. I will be reading the synthesis essay, which, for those of you who don't know, it is an essay in which you are given a number of documents and sources to look at, and then you need to integrate at least 3 of those documents or sources into your argument when you develop a position on the topic at hand. And in this case, the topic was the role of the public library in modern times. And I guess whether it's become obsolete or whether it still retains its use or has perhaps found new uses. All right, here it is. Please enjoy. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you like the video, like it with the like button. Public library memberships and funding have seen a steady decline in recent years, inciting a serious reconsideration of the value of such an institution in the digital age. However, library functions have expanded over time, and libraries continue to fulfill their role in fostering education and civic participation as a firmly established community resource in many areas. It is unassailable that recent technological developments have widely diminished the need for what is considered by many to be a library's primary purpose: to hold and lend out books. Ebooks and apps such as Audible arguably serve much the same purpose and can be obtained without ever leaving one's home. However, print books are still valued over their digital doppelgangers for a variety of purposes. Data from the Pew Charitable Trust reveals that the vast majority of Americans over 16 are more likely to have read a print book than an ebook when reading with a child or sharing a book with other people. In addition, libraries have expanded to accommodate the digital age, providing free internet and research services which many are unable to access anywhere else. Still, the fact remains that public libraries are declining in popularity and in funding. Ongoing funding cuts have caused serious hassle for public libraries and limited their utility, as stated in a 2012 report by the American Library Association. These budget cuts may reflect a declining perceived interest in the use of libraries by many U.S. citizens. Library membership within many communities is declining, reducing library funding on the priority list of many politicians. The majority, however, at least seem opposed to closing down public libraries entirely. This paradigm is rooted in the traditional role and symbolic nature of library institutions, and is supported by the expanding role of public libraries in learning and community service. Though facing a notable decline in funding and use, libraries continue to, and will continue to, serve a significant role in many communities. Libraries as repositories of learning for all classes has been a beloved American ideal since the country's origins. They are regarded by many as a symbol of democracy, granting all citizens equal access to knowledge. In recent years, libraries have expanded upon these traditional visions to accommodate the modern age, with considerable success in some areas as a community resource. Libraries do far more in the 21st century than lend out books. They host events to foster a love of reading among children, bring the community together in group activities like dance nights and Pilates, and provide space for educational programs such as canine obedience, as seen on an Indiana calendar. The varied and plentiful services provided by public libraries suggest that they should perhaps be prioritized to a greater extent in government budget plans, even if physical book lending is in decline.